customers. You want to be building on top of what you did yesterday. Systems do that. Now, the MyNAMS Profit Planners are really a good tool to do that with. Now, this is a low-cost solution to get people started building systems because it's so important. What we do in this MyNAMS Profit Planner system is that we give you the basics. It's just the workbook, the checklist, a short textbook that you go over, tools and resources that you can use to start building the kind of systems that you need, and an infographic that actually helps you remember what the steps are. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to walk you through this real quickly. We found, by the way, that this is incredibly valuable to our insiders, to our member community. But let me tell you, when you have just the basic tools that we're starting out with here, you can get moving quickly. That's an incredibly important thing to remember. It's very important to get moving toward the cash as fast as possible. We've had a lot of success with our folks moving toward the cash as soon as they could. So, of course, now what you're looking at here is the sales page. Let me just scroll down so you see I've got a little video that explains what it is. And as you go through the sales page here, you're going to see the building blocks of a system. So we've got a report. The first one we're going to do, by the way, is called the New Leads Blueprint. The New Leads Blueprint. Every business has to have new leads. If you don't have new leads coming in through your pipeline, you can forget it. New leads are what help you build your business every day. So the first one we wanted to launch out here for our members is the New Leads Blueprint. And so this gives you the basically a tips workbook on how to start getting new leads quickly. Then we get you a workbook on what you need to do step by step, fill in the form to create a new leads execution plan so that you can start building leads every day. That's the key, every day. This is a daily tool for you. Then you get a checklist, and the checklist is, are you doing the right things? So you look at the checklist and it's organized by section so that you can go through and you can click off the pieces that you need to click off for that checklist for your system so that you can make sure that you're doing things in the right order. And then you get the tools and resources. Which tools do you want to look at first? There are so many choices in tools. We make a few recommendations and tell you the good and the bad and the ugly on some of these tools. Now, we don't go into a lot of depth there. We just lay them out for you so that you can make your own choices through the recommendations. And then, of course, you get the infographic so that you can print it out or put it on your wall or whatever you want to do with it. And it'll remind you exactly what you need. Now, because this is our launch, by the way, here's a really important concept. The cost of a medium pizza. This is for the less than the cost of a medium pizza. You're going to get these every month with new system building tools. And like I said, if you don't have the system building tools and infographics and information, you're not going to make any money online. So we give you, for this first package, a couple of additional system building profit planners to work with. So here, the $100 startup, bootstrap your business in 30 days. If you're starting out new, you don't have a ton of money to invest in business. This focuses on get you up and running quickly. Then we also got the blogging like a pro. Everybody understands that blogging is so important to your identity, your branding, but also how to monetize that blog so you can start making money quickly. And then, of course, we've got the affiliate marketing cash special report that we've created here for you, and the leveraging Facebook Live. These are special reports. They're not the full system. They're extra bonuses to this package. All four of these are bonuses to this package. After you purchase the MyNAMS Profit Planner package, you're going to be brought to the inside of our MyNAMS system. Now, you become a member in our entire membership organization. You don't have access to everything in there. But once you log in, you're going to see exactly what you need to get started. So let me just show you what you see when you log in. And in fact, you may not see all of this because if you're not a MyNAMS member, you don't get all of these tools here. But you probably will see this, the membership category, and you'll see here MyNAMS Profit Planners. You click on that, and it's going to take you right into the download page, the access page for the MyNAMS Profit Planners. And this is that page, what it looks like. So as you come down this page, you'll see we have step number 1, download your content. Here's the New Leads Blueprint. Here's the bonus packages that you received as well. So you download all those. You will need a zip or an archive like 7zip.org or Zip, WinZip, or something like that to unpack these. Step number 2 is to take a full advantage of the MyNAMS membership that you're getting here, is to join our NAMS Toolkit Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group. That's where we talk about tools and the information that's contained in the MyNAMS Profit Planner. So you just click this link and join that, request to join that group. It's for buyers only, so you don't get spammed by a bunch of folks. Then we also have liking our MyNAMS Facebook page. This is important because we aggregate and curate some of the best business content out there that you're going to find. Make sure that you go over there and like that so that you can get notification of all of the good business content that we put on that page. And then, of course, if you need any help along the way, here is the support desk. You can click here and create a support ticket. And then the third thing is you want to take a look, make sure you got the Found Money or the List Building Mastery course that we offered at a highly reduced rate for you folks. So that's it. Okay, so let's take a look on the inside. Now, when you download each of your packages, you're going to get a zip file. This one is the New Leads zip. And when you unzip it, you want to unzip to the folder New Leads. And the other one will have a folder for each of those packages as well. You'll notice all of these PDFs in here except for one JPEG, and that is the infographic in JPEG format, and here's the infographic in PDF format. So let's take a look at some of these PDFs and see what we've got going here, okay? The first one that we clicked on was the infographic, and you can see here it's a long infographic with all, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps to creating new leads. So that comes, all you got to do is click on that and print it out. You've got that one for you. Now the next one is the tips to get more leads, and as we click through this, you'll see we've got each of these special tips laid out in the table of contents, and each one's got a paragraph or so about what to do in each of the cases to create new leads using this. Now this is really valuable because this really helps people focus on different ways of getting leads into their system that they may not have thought about previously. The next is the workbook. So as you go through the workbook, you're going to see tasks, steps to take. Here's the steps to take, and here's the action. So this helps you build that leads process as you go through. These are the actual steps you need to take to build your leads, to build your process for getting new leads as you go through the system. Easy to follow, simple, very valuable. Okay, and the next thing is the checklist. So we go through the checklist here, and you'll see that the checklist is broken up into sections like effective list building. Here are the things you have to do. And then we have the ideal visitor, the service first, basic list building strategies, right infrastructure, great content. Now this looks incredibly simple, and it is incredibly simple. But the key to it is to be able to go through each of these items and check those off so that you can go to the next step, make sure that you're covered. That's what makes these so valuable. And then finally, there's the tools. You want to go through the tools and see all of the resources that we have suggested as you go through. You can make your choices. You'll notice we have autoresponders, pop-up, exit pop software, other ways of using and building opportunities to get new leads into your system. So that's why this is so important, and that's why it's so valuable to you today. So we want to make sure that you get in here, get this while it's really at the low price, because it's not going to be this way for long.